All right, welcome back. June is Pride Month, and from now until August, Fort Bend County Pride is celebrating. I'm here with Honey Phillips and Chris Pino from Fort Bend County Pride this morning. I want to welcome you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We are so excited to have you to talk about this and all of the events coming up, but first want to learn more about the organization. So, Honey, we're going to start with you. Tell us about Fort Bend County Pride and how did it get started?
Well, with Fort Bend County Pride, I'm a native Houstonian, and I've been in Fort Bend County maybe about 7-8 years, so I would have to drive to Houston for all things LGBT in the community. So with Fort Bend County being, we're almost at 1 million people staying in the county, I'm like, let's bring the LGBT community to our community. Yeah. So that's how it was birthed.
Yeah, and so talk about the importance for having an organization like this, Chris.
Yeah, so Fort Bend County is the most diverse county anywhere in the United States, but we've never had any sort of pride organization here in the county, which is why we started this. And I grew up as a teenager going to KDISD schools, and I'm sure y'all have all heard the headlines coming out of KDISD and our other school boards in regards to gender and sexuality at schools. And once upon a time I was a gay kid in KDISD schools, and I felt so ostracized and I felt so out of place. And today there are tens of thousands of gay kids just like me in the school systems here in Fort Bend who feel like this isn't a community that they can call home. And likewise, there are even more gay adults and gay elders who have called this community home for generations, maybe even just months. And what we want to do is we want to change that perception and make sure that this is a community where everyone feels like they have a home. Everyone feels like they can exist as their authentic self, just as God designed them to be.
Okay, so this festival, I mean, there's so much going on to share Fort Bend County Pride. Tell us about this festival. It's just one of several events that are coming up.
Yes, so it's a family-friendly event. It will be August 11th from 2 to 8 p.m. at the Fort Bend County Fairgrounds, and we'll have a kids zone, a seniors corner, a sensory area. We'll have Rosenberg's Animal Control and Shelter. They'll come out. You can get free adoptions. They're coming vaccinated. We'll have live entertainment. We'll have a festival VIP. Like, the whole family can come from ages 1 to 100.
That is amazing. And this is just one of several events because there's a huge event coming up in August.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So the other events today, we are actually going to be, I'll be throwing the first pitch on behalf of Fort Bend County Pride with the Sugar Land Space Cowboys for Pride Night. It's at 7:05 tonight. You can still buy your tickets in our bio on Instagram, or you can go on our website and buy tickets as well. $5 of each ticket comes back to us. It's donated. We have our ribbon cutting ceremony next week with the Central Fort Bend County Chamber, and that'll be from 12 to 1:30. You can RSVP on our website as well. Then on, help me out if I'm missing anything, June 22nd, we'll be walking with New Faces of Pride. We also have a Pause and Pride event with the Rosenberg Animal Control and Shelter and Hollywood Feed and Sugar Land, and that event is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then July 27th, we also have a tea party. We're dressing up, and it's for our trans and non-binary communities and allies, so everyone come out. We're trying to give it all. We're going to have the cute sandwiches, we want the hats, we want everything, and the big event, August 11th.
Okay.
And we're still looking for vendors. We're still looking for community partners. If there's an event that you think that we should be having that you're not hearing on the list so far, we want to work with you. Go to fortbendcountypride.org and reach out to us if this is something that you're interested in getting involved with.
How important is it to showcase not just younger people? You're talking about your experience, but again, older people, especially here in our area in Texas, to really educate them about
nothing like this has ever been done here in Fort Bend County. You know, we're trying to make history, but we're also trying to create a precedent for this to continue to happen. We don't want this to just be a festival. We want to do year-round programming. We want to work with our local business community, our medical providers, our elected officials, and our governmental entities to make sure that they have the resources, knowledge, and skills necessary in order to best serve their LGBTQ plus constituents. We want to make sure that anybody of all age, of all stripes, of all origins feels like they have a home here in this community. This is a community that is rooted in family. This is a community that is rooted in community, and we want to make sure that everybody feels at home.
All right, honey, if people want to contact you, what is that website one more time?
It's FortBendCountyPride.org, and on Instagram and Facebook it's Fort Bend County Pride.
All right, check out all these awesome events that are coming up. You guys are busy, and if you guys know any good vendors, contact them.
And sponsors.
Yes, sponsors. All right, honey and Chris, thank you so much for being here.
No problem.
All right, thank you. We'll be back after this.